Oh, sorry about that. I had my mic muted. Jeez. My apologies. I'll just go over that real quick again. Yeah, what's up, everyone? I'm back, and this is gonna be Commando Arcade 1985. Once again, pretty similar game to Gunsmoke. This time, instead of 3 buttons for firing, actually, Gunsmoke I believe came after Commando, but this game's pretty similar. You have like you actually have a push scrolling shmup in this game. The thing is, it's a push scrolling game, but playing it effectively involves just running as fast as possible. So it's pretty much, you know, speed run to win the game. You can infinitely leech the enemies if you wanted to in this game, but there's really no point in that, especially if you're doing a score run, because you actually get more points over time for clearing stages. But yes, I'm going to be doing a 1 loop run of this, and this is an infinitely looping game. There are 8 unique stages, 4 for the first mission, and then 4 for the second mission, in which you like blow up these like headquarters at the end of the first at each stage. And then yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. Gonna be about a 10-minute run here, and I expect a 1 CC here, but sometimes the game can surprise you. So I'm ready. Let's do it. Yeah, then like you'll have, so it's like, you know, you just point to shoot in this game, but like you shoot in like bursts of fire. Oh, speaking of which, I actually want to turn my auto fire. There we go. You shoot in bursts of fire, and the trick to getting good at this game is learning how to like fan out your direction so that you can like make yourself like a makeshift spread shot weapon. Oh! Alright, so I'm just kind of orienting myself a bit here. So I'll just kind of be like, you pretty much, once you start getting good at this game, you start just kind of like moving forward and like just wiggling. Like wiggling up, diagonal up left, and diagonal up right, and that gives you like this kind of like a spread shot, and that's really what you want to do. Using an arcade stick is actually pretty beneficial for doing this as well, because you can just kind of like hug the top of the arcade stick and then wiggle, and you can get that that nice spread. So the grenade caches, all those little blocks, those are grenade caches, little grenade pickups. The number of blocks indicates how many grenades each one has, but each of those pickups is 1,000 points. This is the boss here. But yeah. Is something wrong with the mic? Do I sound like I'm in the witness protection program? Because that can happen. But yeah, then like the grenades, like you can use them to kill these guys in the trenches. It can be helpful. And then when I get close to the guys in the trenches, like they won't fire at me. But yeah, like the real tricky thing about this game is that any enemy on screen, of like the regular gray enemies or rocket dudes, like any of them can just switch to being the aggressor on screen. So typically there's always one soldier that's firing at you, but they can switch randomly who's firing. So like the most dangerous thing in this game is getting close to any of the enemies. That's the dangerous thing, because all of a sudden like that enemy that's close to you could be the aggressor, and you're not going to be able to react to a point blank attack. So like your number 1 priority is just kill enemies that are close to you. Yeah, you'll get extends fairly frequently in this game from score if you're playing well. You can actually get up to like something like 30 or something. I think you get 30 total extra lives. Then eventually, I think it's like around 980k or 960k, around there anyway. The game stops giving you 1-ups, and that was actually a thing in a lot of the Capcom arcades. they would actually stop giving you extra lives from score after a certain point, because, I mean, they gotta cut you off at some point, right? You're hogging the machine. Here, these jeeps and stuff are they're just set spawn triggers. They're gonna come from a certain direction every time, so I know that all those guys are coming from the right. Just stay on the left. Throw some grenades up here. Yeah, then like the enemies throw grenades at me. You may have noticed that. That takes some getting used to, like identifying. But basically, when the enemies throw grenades, it's always towards the location at which you were when they throw the grenade. So that's why it's really important. Like if you ever get caught up, like you don't want to retrace your footsteps, but because it's very likely that you'll just retrace your footsteps into a grenade that was thrown previously. So just another tip from me to you there. We're gonna try play this one. Look at death there. But yeah, the rocket guys, you can make it so they don't fire at you if you get close to them. You have to be like within like a character length to do that. That's really important to know. Uh-oh. Ooh, the dodge. Yeah, I don't like those guys behind me. One little quirk about this game too is that enemies can attack you from off screen on the right side. Ooh, somehow I took a death there. But on the left side, they can't do that. So left side is advantageous to advance with. Yeah, there's also some other quirks too, which are actually present in some of the other Capcom arcades. You can screen wrap your attack by attacking at the bottom of the screen. Your bullets will come out of the top. That's also a little quirk that you can actually use to your advantage occasionally. I think that screen wrap is also in Trojan Arcade. You can use that in Trojan Arcade. Yeah, so that was the first mission. So then we do the second mission, which is 4 more unique stages, and then the game just goes back to the first mission, and so on. The second mission is more difficult, definitely. Yeah, these bridges are a difficult point to deal with. You really want to make sure that you clear away as you're going under the bridges. There's kind of a certain knack to it to make sure you don't die under them. But basically what will happen is you won't see an enemy under a bridge and they'll fire at you and you'll just die as you're going under there because you can't see. Yeah, this was actually one of the first arcade games I played periodically as a child. At a little Mexican restaurant that my family and I used to go to, and they'd give me some quarters to play it, and while we were waiting for our food to come. And I would rarely get past. I think I got past the second stage like one time as a kid, but I just thought it was really fun. Incidentally, I ended up coming back to it in my adult life, and ended up being really one of my favorite games to play. I really like this game. Uh-oh. Ooh. Tough. Alright, we're moving on. Oh, we got a rocket guy kind of guarding that area. Oh, okay, yep, okay, yep, just, okay. So there's a little trick there, you can sneak past that trench on the left side, and that's really effective here, because you can actually fall into the trenches and die. That is a thing in the game. Okay, so 2 more areas. This is one of the hardest areas, as well as the final stage. The section in the last section in this stage is the hardest part of the game. It really requires some good knowledge of how the rocket guys work and spawn on you. And it also requires you to move forward and attack. And here we go, we're approaching that section right now. And here we go. Oh, he stepped on my ankles. It's so annoying. But yeah, this checkpoint's pretty annoying. See what we can do here. Basically, these jeeps are coming down. They're always going to be coming down, like, on your location. So you kind of got to manage your space. And at the same time, like, be able to deal with the rocket men. Oh, okay, so we can advance forward now. And we're through. Yeah, so you kind of get stuck there. The rocket guys can kind of create a wall. And then eventually, though, like, the rocket guys stop spawning, and then they spawn in the regular guys. That's kind of the game's little mercy there. They give you an opportunity to kind of build some momentum to advance through. Alright, last stage. It's very important you just keep moving at the beginning here. Oh, rude! The point-blank shot. That's what I'm talking about, guys. That's just the easiest way to die in the game. Okay, here we go. So it's moving forward. We got some rocket guys. Use a grenade if they kind of cut me off, just like that. Yeah, that's what those grenades are for. Capcom on the left side. Those grenades are too risky to get. There's just too many rocket guys spawning here, so just keep moving forward. Oh! Alright, slip over here, grab some grenades. Will be helpful. And now we approach the final area. Final section. And yeah, we're looking good here. Yeah, that's it. Alright guys, so yeah. GG. Hope you enjoyed the Commando. That'll be it for the 8 stages on that game. Every duty has been finished. And once again, this was also played on the Mr. FPGA. So yeah, check out that platform if you're interested. And that'll do it for me. So yeah, thanks everyone, and enjoy the rest of the marathon. Thanks for the GGs once again.